there, this is the promised skincare review or routine video that I told you that I would do a couple of weeks ago. I actually had to do it this week because I was sick last week, but I just did a get ready with me video last week. This is the promised skincare video, and what I'm going to do is kind of tell you each step to my day and night routine that I've been doing, but I'm also going to give you a mini product review of the Dermalogica Dry Skincare Kit because I bought this kit to kind of test out my current routine and see if it was comparable. Berlin Hair Baby did a review fairly recently and talked about the Dermalogica Dry Skincare Kit, which is only like $35, and it's a slew of like 5 different things, and some of them were steps I was not currently integrating into my routine, so I wanted to try it and see what kind of a difference it made. And it turned out that trying this was really a great thing for me because it made me realize the steps that I was not involving or including in my skincare routine that I should have been including, and it did make a big difference, but they did not necessarily have to be the same products that are in this kit. I can't afford to really invest in the full-size versions of these products. I really was just trying it to see how my skin responded to it. And I found that I ran out of this stuff for the most part quite a while ago. And I find that what I'm currently doing works just as well. And of course it costs a fraction of what it would cost to invest in each of the products from Dermalogica. So I'm going to kind of give you a step-by-step of my day and nighttime routine, and then I'll also kind of integrate some reviews of the Dermalogica products and the other products that I use in the middle. Hopefully this will not be too long, and hopefully it answers your questions as you have asked them in the past. In the morning, what I do is I wash my face first and foremost with Dove soap. Dove soap was recommended to me there are ladybugs flying around all over this room. You will probably see them in the video. I swear, as soon as I turned my softboxes on, there are 6. It is ladybug season in Tennessee. It is crazy. Okay, ladybugs aside, I'm gonna try not to freak out because they do just kind of fly around. Okay, so the first thing I do in the morning is wash my face with Dove soap. Dove soap is a really great option for washing your skin first thing in the morning because it does make your skin feel very clean, but it does not strip it. And it has been around forever for that reason. It is just an incredible, incredible product. My dermatologist recommended it when I was a teenager. I always come back to plain white Dove soap, which is exactly as my dermatologist recommended it, plain white Dove soap. He said that plain white Dove soap was the best thing for sensitive skin, and so I started using it on my body and my face. Then what I do is I use a toner. The toner that I am currently using is the one that came in the Dermalogica Skincare Kit. It is called the Multi-Active Toner. You literally spray it a couple of times onto your face and just kind of spread it out if it's not spread out evenly. I prefer witch hazel to this toner. So witch hazel is my toner of choice, and I use it on a cotton ball and just kind of upward outward motions all over my face. This is a great basis for moisturizer. And my current daytime moisturizer, which does include an SPF of 15, is the Cetaphil Daily Facial Moisturizer. Now, the Cetaphil moisturizer and the SPF in it does make my skin tingle a little bit, but it does not react in any other way other than a tingling feeling. Some people do respond to SPF in this way, but because I'm using a retinol-based corrective product at night, I do have to use a sunscreen during the day, and really, honestly, we all should use a sunscreen during the day anyway. After I apply my moisturizer, my daily facial moisturizer, my last step before I put on any other color cosmetics is my BB cream. Now I have 2 here. I have the Rimmel 9-in-1 Skin Perfecting and the Garnier Skin Renew. The Garnier of these 2 is my favorite. It is the closest to the wonderful Laura Mercier one that I had for a while, which I could never possibly afford to buy again. And the only thing I don't like about it is the smell. But the color is good for me. It is a very dark color though, for it to be called light medium. So I don't know whether or not it would work for very many skin tones. I think for me it works well. But my skin is not quite as light as it seems under these lights, so I do not know for sure what to say about that. But it does have additional SPF of 15. So that is what I use underneath my makeup, and that is my entire skincare routine in the morning. As you can see from the little video, it's really not that long. It doesn't take that long. At night, my skincare routine is a little more involved, but it isn't so involved that I feel like it's you know, taking up a whole lot of time. It really only takes about 5 minutes to complete it, and then a couple of times a week or once a week I use a mask, and I'll tell you about the mask in a little bit. But it really just, it seems to be, my skin really seems to be responding to my current nighttime skincare routine. So the first step at night is I pre-cleanse, and that is basically removing my makeup. The Dermalogica kit that I received actually came with this wonderful pre-cleanse oil. It was only a small little package use. It was my favorite thing in the entire kit, so it is kind of sad that I only had the one use. But it is a wonderful product. It's this wonderful fragrant oil that doesn't feel greasy. It just absorbs into the skin so well, and it's like this massaging feeling in your skin. It just smells wonderful. It's like this almost like aromatherapy type situation going on. It's wonderful. And I know you can still tell my voice. My voice is very nasal. And as you rinsed, or as you added water, it became like a milky substance and actually rinsed away and just left a very subtle, soft feeling on the skin. That pre-cleanse oil is fabulous, and if you can include it in your skincare regimen, if you've got the budget for that, then by all means, go check it out. It's wonderful stuff. But if you cannot afford a fancy pre-cleanse, cold cream is almost as good. I'm not going to say just as good because I really loved that stuff, but cold cream is almost as good, and cold cream is something that I have sworn by for a very long time. I just did a whole video on cold cream and the benefits of it. I have dry skin, cold cream is my best friend, and I use it, like I said, as a pre-cleanse. This is the Vintage Doll Cosmetics one that I featured in my video. It is from Etsy, and it's unscented, and I basically take this product, I take a very generous amount, and I massage it all into my skin and into the eyelashes and anywhere that makeup is applied, and I just basically loosen the makeup up and then tissue it off with toilet paper or tissue or whatever you have available. A wet cloth, a warm wet cloth works well, but it's kind of hard to wash it and use it over and over because, you know, the oil. So make sure that you're pre-cleansing and getting your makeup off thoroughly. I feel like especially for dry skin, this is important. So I do that first. That's step one at night. The second step in my nighttime routine is cleansing. Now, cleansing at night with the Dermalogica kit involved this essential cleansing lotion. And this is just a creamy cleanser. There are so many on the market like this. I do not think that this one is any better than some of the ones I've tried by Olay, by Pond's. There's so many products. Neutrogena has a wonderful cream cleanser. It is just a cream cleanser. Physoderm has one. Cetaphil has not a cream one, but just a kind of a gel-based cleanser that's very similar to this. You just massage it. It does not lather, and then you rinse it. This is a really good cleanser, but like I said, it is not any better than 500,000 other ones that are out there that are drugstore quality that are so much less expensive. So the one that I am currently using right now is the Neutrogena Pore Refining Exfoliating Cleanser. And the reason that I incorporated this into my nighttime routine is because I realized after trying the Dermalogica kit for a while and this wonderful cream exfoliant that came with it, this is like a cream exfoliant that you actually leave on your skin and then leave it on for a while and then wash it away, is that I was not exfoliating properly. I was doing it every once, maybe once a month or every couple of weeks or a couple of months with my home facial that I have, will link below, but I wasn't really exfoliating often enough. You basically just get your hands a little bit wet, get your skin a little bit moist, and then just rub it in and just really, really work those little granules into your skin and then rinse it away. And that's all the exfoliating I need. I don't need any kind of special exfoliating treatment anymore, and I do feel like that my skin has woken up and it is responding so much better to any other products that I put on it. So this is the current cleanser I'm using at night. The third step in my routine is toning. And toning was another thing that I had kind of let fall by the wayside. I guess I felt like that because my skin was dry, I didn't really need to tone anymore. So the toner that came with the Dermalogica kit is the multi-active toner that you literally just spray and rub across your face. And like I said, I use this in the morning as well. After I exfoliate, or after I use my toner, the next step at night is the Sensitive Night Cream by RoC. This is a retinol correction sensitive night cream. A night cream is important, especially for mature skin, because it allows the skin to rejuvenate and recover over the course of the night. One that includes retinol for mature skin is also great because you'll notice that it smooths your complexion. This one is wonderful. I have had no adverse effects to this at all except a slight reddening over the first few uses that completely went away after those first few uses. And it is an anti-aging retinol. It's an anti-aging treatment for sensitive skin. So if you've never tried a retinol-based product before, this is an excellent one to try. And I use this all over my face, very generous amount, over the toner and under my normal night moisturizer. The next thing that I do before applying my moisturizer is I remove any traces of makeup that might still be there. Any traces of eye makeup that might still be there, I kind of take a cotton ball and put this oil-free eye makeup remover, it's just a CVS brand, on the cotton ball and just kind of slowly go over my eyelashes and kind of go over anywhere that I feel like there might be a little bit, a trace of makeup left behind. And I do this before I apply night cream or apply moisturizer or eye cream. The moisturizer that came with the Dermalogica kit was the Intensive Moisture Balance. It's a very good moisturizer. It is not Cetaphil. I'm sorry, Cetaphil is the best moisturizer on the planet for me. I have never used anything that works as well as Cetaphil's dry skin cream or moisturizing cream. I mean, it's this huge tub and it's like 15 bucks and oh, come on. It's just fabulous. I have sung its praises for years and I will continue to do so. This is the moisturizer that I put on over my retinol cream and over my toner and everything else. This is the cream that I use. I massage it very carefully into my skin, and yes, my skin has a little bit of a greasy look to it for a while there. However, it absorbs so quickly because my skin is very dry. The next step in my process, and the very last one, is my eye cream. Now, the only eye cream I have right now is the one that came with the Dermalogica kit. I ran out of my eye cream and I had not bought a new one, so when I got this kit, it was good to have this, and it made me realize how important an eye cream is. It really does just make your skin around your eye feel a little more elasticized. It feels just a little bit more tight and a little firmer, and this isn't even really any kind of specific anti-aging eye cream. It's just an eye repair cream that just moisturizes very well around the eye area. So I don't know yet which eye cream I'll be using to replace this. I have used a few in the past that I love, but I will probably be going for a drugstore version, and I'll let you know which one that is when it happens. But I do take my eye cream and I just apply it, pat it very gently around the inner corner and the outer corner. The last step that I don't include every single night, but which I do once a week, is a mask. And the mask that came with the Dermalogica kit was this skin hydrating mask, which is really wonderful. It's one of those kind of gel-based type of masks that when you apply it to your skin, it looks really shiny, and then it dries and you kind of can sort of half peel, half wash it off. This is a really great step to take, like on your weekly beauty day, if you have a day that you expand and that you do your beauty routine has a little bit more to it. The day you maybe shave or, you know, whatever it is that you do. This is just something that is a really good thing to add to that. But honestly, lately, because I haven't found a mask that I really, really love, I have gone back to my favorite mask that I've ever used, which is just cold, plain yogurt straight out of the refrigerator. The Greek yogurt, I think, is just a little bit more of a skin nourishing quality to it, and because of all the acidophilus and all that stuff in it. But it just is the best mask I've ever used. And that's all I do. I just, like, once a week put cold plain yogurt on my skin and let it sit there for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I rinse it off, and it just has a really, really fresh, moisturized feeling afterwards. And for dry skin, I just can't imagine a better mask. So that's what I've been using. And hopefully this helped y'all. If you have any other questions, let me know. And I will also be coming back to you in the next couple of weeks with a skincare video for preteens. So this video will probably have a lot of the same information in it that one will, as far as basics go, but I figured it would be a good reference for those of you who have maybe preteen daughters that you want to kind of give a good a start to as far as the way they're taking care of their skin and all of that. So I'll let you know as soon as I have that available. And in the meantime, let me know if you have any more questions, any more suggestions, any more requests, and we will get back to you in the next couple of weeks with another, or I'll get back to you next week with another tutorial.